What's up, fellas? Thanks for tuning in to episode 1 of Sasha's Direct Chronicles. Now, what I'm going to do is give you guys a whole bunch of tips about how to be direct and upfront with the ladies. We all know being indirect is for douchebags, so we want to avoid that whenever possible. So, tip number 1 is actually something you might not expect, and you might hear it and go, that sounds a bit gay. But tip number 1 is actually be aware of your surroundings, okay? Be aware of your surroundings. I see so many guys who are going wrong way before they even get to the approach because they're not putting themselves into a position where they can meet and approach women that they want. So what am I talking about? First of all, pay attention to what's around you. Like, you're walking down the street, don't be listening to your iPod, don't be talking on the phone, okay? You want to keep everything clear so you're ready to act when you see something that you like, okay? Pay attention, don't just be chatting with your buddy. Look around you, look into the shops when you walk by. You know, take everything in. Walk slowly, don't be in a rush. You know, leave your house early so you actually have time to relax and take it all in, okay? So pay attention to your surroundings. And you always want to put yourself into a position where something can happen. So, example, say you're going into a coffee shop, don't just sit in the corner, okay? Sit on the bit where, you know, you can actually see the outside, so you can see all the girls passing by. Don't sit with your back to the window. Why would you do that? Okay, if you're taking a bus or, you know, a train or whatever, maybe going on the subway, don't just take the first seat that you see. Walk down the entire length of the train and see if there's some cute girls that you can meet, right? Sit next to them, stand near them, you know, put yourself in a position where you might be able to, you know, start a conversation and meet some people, right? Don't just sit down next to the old guy, you know, with the fake teeth and the cane. How is that? You're not, unless you're really kinky and you're into old dudes with canes. In that case, sure. So be aware of your surroundings and put yourself into a position where you can actually, you know, meet people. So it's all about being aware of your surroundings. So many guys miss on all these great opportunities. I've actually been out with a guy once, and he was completely oblivious. The entire time he's talking to me while listening to music. He's texting people, so he's literally listening to music, having a chat with me, go yeah, and texting. And he's like that all the time. It's like people have got ADD these days, and they're never focused on one thing. So the less you're doing, and the more of your attention is actually open to your surroundings, the more likely it is that you'll go, oh my God, that girl behind that bush, holy shit, she's smoking hot. I'm gonna go talk to her, okay? So pay attention. Number 1, be aware of your surroundings. That in itself is going to give you so many more opportunities to approach women that you fancy. So that's tip number 1. Start doing that. I'll be back very shortly with tip number 2 in Sasha's Direct Chronicles.